Welcome to the Renaissance. Now the stage is set for a huge response, or an epic failure, and Nick and Nigel Bottom are starting to sweat, 'cause they don't have the story written yet. Welcome to the Renaissance. Gotta give the audience what it wants, but it's not that easy, and if you're William Shakespeare, you're feeling the heat to still be new. Welcome to the Renaissance. What's a famous bard to do?
My days are so busy, it's making me dizzy. There's so much I gotta do. There's lunches and meetings and poetry readings and endless interviews. Gotta pose for a portrait and how I deplore sitting there for eternity. Then it's off to the inn room, my innkeeper friend wants to name a drink after me. Chomp, and it's back to my room where I resume my attempts to ride a hit. Just me and my beer and the terrible fear that I might be losing it. And it's hard, it's hard, it's really, really hard. So very, very hard. I make it look easy, but honey, believe me, it's hard. It's hard, it's so annoyingly hard. So inconceivably, unbelievably hard. It's hard to be the bard. Honestly, I don't know how I do it. There's only so much of me that can go around. I got so many fans with so many demands, I can hardly go take a piss. Be a theater freak or the autograph seeker, they all want a piece of this. It's a cross that I bear, I'm like Jesus, I swear it's a burden, but I suffer through it. It's all part of the game, the trappings of fame, but somebody's gotta do it. And I know, I gotta go and get back to my pen and ink. Oh, don't make me do it, don't make me go through it. Can somebody get me a drink? 'Cause it's hard, it's really, really hard. It's sexy, but it's hard. This bar that I'm raising to be this amazing, it's hard, it's so annoyingly hard. So unavoidably, unenjoyably hard. It's hard to be the bard, baby. Look, I know writing made me famous, but being famous is just so much more fun. You see, what people just don't understand is that writing's demanding, it's mentally challenging, and it's a bore. It's such a chore to sit in a room by yourself. My God, I just hate it. And you're trying to find that opening line or a brilliant idea, and you're pacing the floor and searching for, well, just a bit of divine intervention, please. That one little nugget, that one little spark. Eureka, you find it, you're ready to start. So now you can write. Right, wrong, you're not even close. You remember that damage your play's gotta be an iambic pentameter. So you write down a word, but it's not the right word. So you try a new word, but you hate the new word. And you need a good word, but you can't find the word. Where is it? What is it? What is it? Where is it? What is it? Tell me. You know what you are. Please, enlighten me. You're a petulant little boy and a fraud. Shut up, mother!
Sir!
Hello!
You asked for information on what English Bottom is writing. Our spies do it news.
Did he see me losing it?
He's half blind, sir.
Oh, good, then he only saw half of it. Did you see what I did? Speak, man, what news?
I saw Nick Bottom, I did. He paid a soothsayer to foresee what Shakespeare's greatest play would be.
That sneaky little thief. Why doesn't he come up with his own ideas?
It's hard.
No, it is, isn't it? It's really the worst.
It's hard.
Makes me wonder why I didn't think of that first. Hard to alleviate the pressure to create. Hard to do something as good as the last thing I did that was already great. It's hard. Well, I'll hoist him by his petard. All that I need is a clever disguise. I'll make him pay for his devious lies. I'll make him do all the tedious stuff, the work that's terribly and unbearably hard. All right, Nick Bottom, I think Shakespeare needs to find out what Shakespeare's next big hit will be. 'Cause it's hard!
It's totally hard.
It's hard!
It's totally
It's so hard! I've got fortune and fame, everyone knows my name, I can't help but it's still friggin' hard.
Okay, so just to make sure I got everything right, there's a prince, and he's eating a Danish, and he is visited by the ghost of his dead father.
No, not a ghost. A phantom. And he murders the prince's father. His name is Scar.
Scar. And the prince is in love, you said, but she goes mad?
Yes, and how do you solve a problem like Ophelia?
Right. How do you?
Well, she says, "Get thee to a nunnery." Then she hides all the singing children from the Nazis.
Uh-huh. And these Nazis, are they good guys or bad?
I'm not sure, but it feels important to get that one right.
Oh, they're here. They're here. Just sit there and don't say anything. Okay, everybody, I know that this is all coming out really quick, and I know we just got some new material, but our new backer is coming today, and we really need to impress him, so everybody warm up your voices. Okay, stop. You all suck. Okay, look, I know this is all new for you, but we really need to impress him. So please, just do it again and give it some oomph.
I love it.
Shylock, you're right in time. We're just about to start. They all sound great.
I love it.
You haven't seen it yet.
I know. I just love being here.
Oh, okay.
Nick, isn't it illegal to have a Jewish patron?
He's not a patron. He is producing money for the production to get it produced. So let's call him well, we don't have a name for it yet. Okay, everyone, let's take it from the top. Watch and weep, Shakespeare. watch, and weep.
Start cooking on the griddle, whipped up and beaten. It's eggs, woo! Throw some fixins in the middle, so good for eating. It's eggs, woo!
I see within this fluffy fold the scrambled nature of my soul. I'm cracking up as I begin to see the bits of me within this
I'm sorry. Can I interrupt? What the hell is this?
I told you there'd be singing. It's a musical.
They're singing about eggs.
It's a metaphor. Griddle is his mind. And what's he thinking? Eggs! The symbol of life. But his thoughts are scrambled. He's cracking! Just like an egg!
Yeah, I'm not getting any of that, so.
Me neither, and I wrote it. I mean, what's a fiddler and why is he on the roof?
Because the roof is where the chimney is. Stop overthinking it.
I'm just thinking about the audience, the people from Jersey.
Jersey?
In the Channel Islands, Guernsey.
They
They don't want metaphors. They want good old-fashioned frivolous entertainment.
Yes, cats!
What?
A stage full of singing, dancing cats! Yeah, no, that's right.
Who's the nut?
He is in the show. I told you, you need a big cast for a musical.
Nick, I have a strong feeling something isn't right about all this.
No, guys. The idea.
Excuse me, lads. Name's Toby Belch, a humble actor from York. I come seeking an audition from the Bottom Brothers.
That's us.
Oh! What an honor!
Oh.
I hear tell you are creating a work that is incendiary, monumental, bigger than Shakespeare.
You hear that? That's right. Toby, was it?
From York?
Well, we've got a pretty big idea. It's a play with songs about an omelet.
That's the great idea.
What?
I said that's a great idea. Here's my head sketch and resume.
Hey, you've been in all my shows.
I'm a massive fan, and it's so unfair that Shakespeare gets all the praise and attention and money. So much money when your plays are in a class all of their own.
I like this New York actor. You're hired.
Oi.
Everybody, meet your newest castmate, Toby Belch. Go backstage and teach him the dance.
Who?
We'll need this. Hey, where are you going? We still have a whole second act to figure out.
I need to think through some ideas.
No, not this again. I told you, this is the idea. Omelets.
And I told you something just doesn't feel right.
No, that's not it. You want to go see her again, don't you? Well, it's not going to happen. Nope. Nigel! That girl!
Yoko!
Nigel!
Portia?
I'm glad you made it. I had to climb out a window, but it's okay. I don't think anybody saw me.
Are you sure you want to do this?
Yes.
Okay, is he okay? Ode to Portia by Nigel Bottom. Like stars and sun together, never seen you, heaven made us one, our flames to shine.
Whoa, slow down.
Okay, sorry, I guess I'm a bit more nervous than I thought. Like stars and sun together, never seen you, heaven made us one, our flames to shine.
Speak up a little.
Through night and day, dusk or dawn between it, none could dim more light nor love divine.
Let me help you.
Astronomers behold these starry eyes. Forbidden love bids secret hearts beat loud. And laws of man our stately love denies. And laws of nature is our love allowed. And to the stars will fly the eternal dove of heaven's gate with my eternal love. I finished too fast. I went straight to the final couplet.
It's okay. It was beautiful. Will you write me another?
Right now?
No, not right now. But this is what you should be writing. Words that feel true to you.
You mean instead of omelet? I know, that just doesn't feel right.
Then don't write it. Write from your heart. It will move others as it has moved me.
But will it move your father? Change his mind? He doesn't approve of us.
Oh, neither does your brother. Does that make us star-crossed?
Wait, that's not a good thing. We both know how that story ends. With me drinking poison and a dagger in your heart.
Oh, maybe it doesn't have to be. Maybe we can write a different ending. I'm tired of listening to the same sad stories. How lovers fail because it's written in the stars. This feuding family plot is starting to bore me. I'm thinking we can show them that's not who we are. It may take a little more persuading for those who think it's better that we are apart. I have no doubts their doubts will soon be fading. We'll show them how true love finds a way. Even though I know what they'll say.
No, that won't do. God has plans for you. If you live in sin, you let the devil win. No, that won't do.
But then they'll hear the words you've written from your heart.
If love is a sickness, then find me no cure, for 'tis only love that I know to be pure.
Then they'll think about it. And pray about it.
Yeah.
And their hearts will open. And they'll be singing a different tune. Yeah, he's a hard man to be moved, and he'll say,
This is unacceptable. I do not approve.
but I know you'll win him over. His heart is gonna sing, and he'll love you when you do your thing. Come on, do it right now. Go.
If love is love purely, then let me opine that all love is surely divine.
Yeah.
Good God, y'all, I see the light. You changed how I'm thinking. 'Cause I was blind, but you showed me the way. I'm wrong, you're right. Salvation is yours if you do what is true to you, and you do it with love. You do it with love. Oh, brethren, I say unto you.
Say what?
I said, who are we to judge these two?
So true. Preach it.
Is this a writer doing what I can?
What he can.
She's just the daughter of a picture man.
Woo!
And they got the right, they got the right, they got the right to be together. I need no further proof. These words, they speak the truth. And the truth will set you free, set you free. If you do what is true, do what's true to you.
Wait! Read on! really think that could happen?
Yes, once my father sees your heart is true, he'll love you as much as I do.
What the? You dare defy me, daughter of Eve.
Please, Father.
You bid me grant you leave so you can pray forgiveness in the church, and instead you slither off here to sate your lustful desires.
Read him your poem.
If love is
Silence!
Okay.
You will tempt my daughter no more. She will be locked away in the church tower, and there she will stay until her exile to our brethren in Scotland.
No! Write what you
Portia!
feel, Nigel!
I will, I promise.
I love you!
And I love you.
I am warning you, boy. Leave her be, or you will pay dearly.
Oh, what good is living when life is so cruel, and my destiny is to be fortune's fool? If my pen is my one and my only companion, let it speak for my soul. Let it speak for my soul. Sure as the day follows the night, sure as the sky turns to blue, this much I know, this much is true. Above all else in whatever you do, to thine own self be true. All right, I'm still working out the details, but let's start from the Prince's Soliloquy. Peter, please.
To be or not to be? That is the question. Whether 'tis nobler in the mind to suffer the slings and arrows of outrageous fortune, or to take arms against a sea of troubles. That is good shit, mate.
Let's keep going. Robin, from your entrance.
Oh, that this too solid flesh would melt, thaw, and resolve itself into a dew.
Frailty, thy name is, woman. Get thee to a nunnery.
Hold thy tongue, fair prince.
The lady doth protest too much, methinks.
What the hell?
Nick, your little brother here has written something truly amazing.
It's better than Shakespeare.
Is it?
Nick, you wrote something and you didn't run it by me first?
Please, just hear me out. You gave me all these insane ideas, so I took the ones that made the most sense and wrote something that rings true. In here.
Oh, God, Nigel.
No, please don't do that. Just hear me out. It's about a prince. He's not eating a Danish, he is Danish. And he's full of anguish for a great loss. He's so depressed he wants to kill himself, but he can't even make up his mind about that. And one day, his love is forced in religious exile where she probably dies of a broken heart. And he descends into madness and he dies. And everyone dies and the whole stage is covered in bodies and blood and death. The rest is silence. They're all left to sleep, to dream, perchance, to die.
Wow! My tree has grown
so honestly, I'm so beautiful. We're gonna make it stopping academy. So excited.
That's the great idea.
This has nothing to do with eggs!
That's what's missing. Why don't I collect all those pages for you and hold them for safekeeping?
Nick, I'm worried you're not thinking clearly here. Read it. I think this is good.
Okay, I'm reading. And, where's the omelet?
There is no omelet.
What do you mean there's no omelet? There has to be an omelet.
Why?
Because it's called omelet.
Why does it have to be called omelet?
It just Because I need you to trust me on this.
He's not hearing me.
Just read him what you wrote.
Why? He won't listen.
I should really take that before this turns ugly.
Just read it.
Okay, fine. Something happened to me last night. I promised to write what I feel, and here it is. As the day follows the night, sure as the sky turns to blue. This much I know, this much is true. Above all else in whatever you do, to thine own self be true.
I love it. It's like a good line and good advice.
I don't know. I thought the whole breakfast theme was really strong. Everyone loves breakfast.
Exactly. But there's no eggs. There's no Danish. You're completely ignoring the theme.
I'm ignoring the breakfast theme because it's ridiculous.
Oh, so you've decided that my ideas are wrong, but this true to yourself thing is right?
It's not just a line, it's what I believe.
Then you are a fool and really naive if you think it's as simple as that.
I do.
Okay, well, I don't.
You really should listen, Nick. It just makes your heart want to soar.
Sure as the day follows the night, sure as the sky turns to blue. This much I know, this much is true. Above all else in whatever you do, to thine own self, to thine own self be true.
I love that.
Nigel, where's the omelet?
Wow. What happened to you? What happened to the brother who had integrity? Who inspired me to become a writer?
He finally has a good idea. And I can tell you for a fact that Omelet will be known as the greatest play ever written.
How can you possibly know that?
I just do. Now, we don't have time for this. We open in a week. Are you going to help me write Hamlet or not?
No.
No?
I can't. It doesn't feel right. And deep down, I don't think it feels right to you either.
It must be so nice to do what you feel is right. Because you have never had to take care of anybody but yourself. And that's why I never wanted to write that brother who carried you from Cornwall story. Because I'm still carrying you. And I'm sick of this.
Then why don't I just get off your back?
Nick, there you are. Your musical, Omelets. We're not selling any tickets.
Seriously?
Because we're sold out. They're lined up around the block.
Around the block.
What audiences will be lined up to see?
Told ya.
So what'll it be, guys? Do you wanna do something meaningful or from the heart? Or do you want to be in a massive hit and actually make some money?
Oh, yeah, that's
Then let's give them what they're hungry for. Omelet the musical. We're on our way to glory. We'll play for kings and queens. And there and then you'll see the end will justify the means. Sure as the day follows the night. Surely we must see this through.
Okay to say so.
Damned if I don't. Damned if I do. But damn it, I don't have the luxury to hang all my hopes on some simplistic trope like to thine own self be true.
Oh, yep.
Toby, what do you want?
Just to say, I didn't really get a chance to read all of what you wrote. But I'd happily do it now.
Why? I think good thoughts will others write good words.
Good line, that!
Right, because I didn't write it.
Shakespeare did. Right, Shakespeare. You really admire him, don't you? Right, well. I'll be on my way then.
Oh, Portia, I did what you said and look what happened.
Nigel? It's Will! Fancy meeting you here. What a complete and utter coincidence. And is that the Bottom Brothers' new play?
This is just something I try to write on my own.
May I?
Yeah, sure, whatever.
When sorrows come, they come not single spies, but in battalions. God!
Gosh, is it that bad?
No! No, it's just to be or not to be. What a piece of work is man. It's a lot of cliches, Nigel.
That's been done before?
Oh, yeah. And as your friend, I will take this and read it and see if there's anything that can be salvaged. But I don't want to see this with your name on it.
Okay.
But your musical, Omelette, I've simply told everyone I know they must go and see it immediately.
But it's so...
Bold? Daring? Yes. A lesser writer would shy away. Would you? Write your omelette. Ta-ta.
Write your omelet. Write your omelet.
Thank you so much. Nigel! The ladies just threw me a party and gave me the sweetest gifts for the baby. Look what Helena got me to help the baby sleep. Whiskey! Isn't that thoughtful? And look what Miranda got me to help with the delivery.
It's a stick to bite on.
Yeah. Yeah, that's gonna hurt. Hey, how's the show going?
You'd have to ask Nick.
I'll catch up with you later. What's wrong?
Me and Nick just got in a big fight and he said he was carrying me.
Oh, no.
I know it really hurt and I'm thinking maybe we shouldn't write together anymore.
Uh-huh. Hey, have you ever heard the poem, "Love is a shitload of work"?
No.
Well, that's because the poets don't write about what love is really like. Try being married for 10 years. It's not all summer days and sweet-smelling roses. It's more like, shall I compare thee to a horse's ass? Now, I'll admit, I've never seen him like this before. He's under a lot of pressure and doing some really strange things, keeping things to himself, calling people mean names, and stealing all of our money from the money box.
What?
Oh, yeah. I'm still waiting to see how that love poem's gonna turn out. But what keeps us from walking out on him? I think it's because you know, like I know, if you ever got in trouble, he would be there on the double just to bail you out. If there's anything you lack, you know he's always got your back. That's what he's all about. He has his faults, but he means well. And he always does the best that he can. But it should be understood, I wouldn't change him if I could, 'cause I know his heart is good. And he'll always be your right-hand man. he can't do it without you. Maybe it's time you carry him for a bit.
Okay, I will.
Great. I can't wait to see what you two come up with. I'm sure you'll give them a show they'll never forget.
Alas, poor yoke, I know thee well. Frailty, thy name is Egg, and how like thee I am. For I am what I am, and what I am doth be an illusion.
You beckoned, my lord.
Where is McCavity?
At the Jellicle Ball. He would not come.
Go and fetch him.
Alas, my lord, what vexes thee?
I dreamed a dream, Horatio. An impossible dream. There were wheels upon yon dream, and raindrops upon Rosencrantz, and whiskers on his kitten.
What be the meaning of it?
We've got trouble.
Trouble?
Trouble, I say! The snake that did sting my father now wears his crown. Where is McCavity?
McCavity's not there!
Zoon!
Oh, what a ball! I could have danced all night. Gentle prince, thine absence 'twas worrisome for the king and I.
If Mama weren't married, 'twould not be so.
Where be the king?
Gentle fellow, what news?
The Nazis have arrived.
The Nazis? Huzzah! The Nazis are such good men, one and all. With the succor we shall make war against the Puerto Ricans.
Tonight!
Oh, look, be a lady tonight.
He wears the crown that should on my head.
Oh.
God, I hope I get it. There's something rotten. There's something rotten.
You can smell it, you can tell it's something rotten.
Now the kingdom is shot, and it's all gone to pot. Heaven help us, there is something rotten.
Fair guests, bienvenue, willkommen, welcome. The wedding breakfast is served.
My father newly dead, and the funeral boiled eggs now coldly furnish forth the marriage table. Methinks another chef might have whisked our desperate eggs together as one.
Pray, nephew, what dost thou mean?
Well, I'll tell you. The fruit of life can't always taste like sweet persimmons. Sometimes it's hard to swallow, I'm afraid. But when life has handed you some lemons, then handed back a mug of lemonade. My father said this to me, that he did, and then he blew me away with wisdom simple and concise. He said, Egbert, life is merely what you make of it. So heed this sound advice. You make wine from sour grapes. You got a flat pancake, hey, call it a crepe. When life gives you eggs, make an omelet. You get cola from a nut, A dirty worm makes silk from out of its butt. When life gives you eggs, make an omelet, omelet.
The solution to your troubles is cheese and vegetables and bacon, make an omelet, yeah!
When it looks like you should quit, find another way of looking at it. When life gives you eggs, you gotta make that omelet. 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 Father!
The solution to your troubles right here in River City, Shabooby, Chicago. Omelet, yeah! When it looks like you should quit, find another way of looking at it. When life gives you eggs, just a great big bowl of eggs. When life gives you eggs, you gotta make that omelet.
Crack, splat, crack, splat, make an omelet. Crack, splat, make an omelet. Make an omelet, make an omelet, make an omelet now. How?
First, melt a tablespoon of butter in a medium frying pan over medium heat. And saute the onions and green peppers till they're tender. Add the ham pieces.
Make an omelet, make an omelet, make an omelet now.
Turn up the heat. Let the omelet sit 1 minute in the skillet, slowly inside cooks right through.
Take that egg and beat it. No. Take that egg and beat it. No. You gotta heat it and beat it before you eat it. So beat that egg, beat that egg, beat that egg. And that's how you make an omelet. That's how you make an omelet. That's how you make an omelet. That's how you make an.
And I am telling you, I'm not gonna be an omelet. No, 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 no. No.
I take that omelet. You make wine from sour grapes. You got a flat pancake, just call it a crepe. When life gives you eggs, make that omelet. Shake an egg and slap a thigh. If your cholesterol's high, you'll probably die. When life gives you eggs, just a great big bowl of eggs. When life gives you eggs, you gotta make that For heaven's sakes, it was white and yellow and white and yellow and white and yellow and white. Make that omelet. I know this may appear madness, but there be method in it. For the way.
Can I interrupt here? I have a question.
Fair Uncle Scar, Why dost thou speak when thou shouldn't speak?
Because I want to know. How canst thou make an omelette when one of the eggs be rotten? Oh, there lies the rub. The rotten one is you!
Toby.
Or not, Toby? That is the question.
Will?
Shakespeare!
You little snake!
And you said I was a shit actor.
You will not make an ass of me!
No need. You've done a fine job on your own.
Nick, what's happening?
Allow me, since Master Bottom's plots are hard to follow. This man is a soothsayer, and he was hired by this man who paid him to look into the future and steal my greatest idea.
Nick, is this true?
Though I can't believe I come up with this shit, God.
I can explain. Robin, no, wait.
You lied to me?
Nigel, you don't understand.
No, I don't.
Nigel, no, wait, guys, where are you going? Guys.
Well, my work here is done. Nice try, Nicholas.
What?
Yeah, that just happened.
I have failed. In every way.
I could have told you this would happen, but you wouldn't have listened.
No, you did. You said I would have to pay a great price. Now I have to pay it.
I share their outrage, my lord, at this vile and offensive production. It is my duty as magistrate, but most importantly, my duty to God, to see this man arrested for blasphemy, treason, the employment of a Jew, witchcraft, and the provocative parading of eggs. For such offenses, the law demands beheading.
Well, defendants, do you have a lawyer present?
No, Your Grace.
Correction! I am their lawyer, and I say that beheading this man would be redundant, because it is clear the fool has lost his head already.
Be
more specific? I shall. Did you take the money from the money box?
Yes.
Did you deceive your brother?
Yes.
Did you lie to your wife, who, by all accounts, is a wonderful and supportive woman? Write that down.
Yes, I did all these things.
Which is why I enter a plea of temporary insanity, because before sentencing is pronounced, I believe that all of us here would like to know, what on earth were you thinking?
Not really.
The learned counselor is right. I did lose my mind. But worse, I lost myself. And it wouldn't have happened if I had just listened. Someone much wiser than me once tried to tell me, sure as the day follows the night, sure as the sky turns to blue, this much I know, this much is true. Above all else, in whatever you do, to thine own self be true. Why did I wander so far from the man that the two of you knew I could be? I lost sight of all that mattered somehow. I could not see it then, but I see it now. I just didn't think I had it in me, so I made it harder than it had to be. Should have followed my heart, should have listened to you, to thine own self be true, to thine own self be true.
Okay, that was all very touching, but the law demands a beheading and nothing you do is gonna change that. Or can it? The defense calls Master William Shakespeare!
Hi, how are you? Thanks for coming. If it please the court.
The court is very pleased. Continue.
Words without thoughts never to heaven go.
Oh, I love when he puts words in the wrong order.
And the quality of mercy is not strained. It droppeth as the gentle rain from heaven.
You see, it's perfect because he entertains, but he also makes you think.
But if a merciful ending is not written here today, then on my stage shall I replay these events with these characters and thee at thy bench. Then shall I see fair justice done.
Are you saying you might write a play about this with me as a character? Well, I wouldn't want to look the fool.
And you shan't, Lord Falstaff. Not if you spare their lives and see these mischief makers banished. Send them off of this royal throne of kings, this sceptered isle, this blessed plot, this earth, this realm, this England.
That is so much more elegant than beheading. I agree. Defendants, I sentence you to be banished, transported on the first ship to the New World. And you can take your so-called musicals with you. Bang!
Look! Homosexuals! Come back! Charge them!
Oh, please! I'm a woman!
I'm a woman.
You're welcome.
For what? All those lines were from my pages. You're just getting me out of the way so you can steal my work.
Getting beheaded would have been out of the way as well. No, the world is better with you in it. Just not my world. Besides, this amazing woman and impressive actor persuaded me I could make a stand for free speech today.
I'd say you got about 20 in that little notebook of yours.
Let it go, Nick. All's well that ends well.
Good line.
Stop giving him your best stuff!
Good night, sweet prince, and flights of angels! Do something! Exit Shakespeare!
Nigel!
Portia?
Portia, what are you doing here? I thought I sent you away.
And I'm going, but not before I say goodbye.
Fine, very well. I will allow it.
It pains the heart to say adieu to someone you love, but alas, the time has come. Goodbye, Father.
What?
The good man's children will be prosperous in the wilderness. Psalms 112. You have your poets, and I'll have mine.
What? No! Oh, God damn it!
Ooh.
So, you made a deal with Shakespeare.
We wanted a new country home, and we got a home in a new country.
Ah! I didn't see that coming.
You know, I heard in the New World, a guy like me can be anything he wants.
And I bet they'll be open to something completely original.
Brother, I know just the story we should tell.
Ladies and gentlemen, and Shylock Entertainments in association with Pilgrim Productions presents to you the Bottom Brothers and their touching life story. Who's that coming out of Cornwall with his brother? It's Nick and Nigel Bottom.
Who's that starting out of nothing
But each other, it's Nick and Nigel Bottom.
Yes, we are the Bottom Brothers, writing plays just like our mother said we ought to do. We learned a thing or two.
You almost got us all beheaded.
Sorry.
Instead, we just got banished at it.
We came from London on a boat and landed here and went and wrote a play with songs and dancers galore.
It's something no one else has ever seen before.
So here we go, putting on a show, and not just any old ordinary show. A big and bold, extraordinary show. A must-see, magical, new, original musical. A musical. There's nothing as amazing as a musical, with song and dance and sweet romance and happy endings happening by happenstance. And you'll see it will be only the beginning, this glorious creation called a musical.
Did you hear about Shakespeare's newest play? They say it's his masterpiece.
What's it called?
Hamlet.
Hamlet! I was this close.
Welcome to America, where nothing rhymes with America. But who's complaining? We're living in the new world and living the dream. It's our debut. Welcome to America.
to America.
Land of opportunity.
Thank you all so much for coming out tonight. We really appreciate it.
So her name is Elsie. She's a senior at Monterey High, and my name is Diane. I'm also a senior at Monterey High. We also wanted to thank MPC, the Forest Theater Guild, and PAC Rep for supporting our shows.
The tickets that you bought directly help us fund future productions such as these. So thank you so much. Something that Monterey High School does is drama scholarships, something we've been doing for decades now to help our seniors go off on their own.
This also helps us put on more shows like this that are collaborative with many other schools, colleges in the area, and people all around. So thank you. And we will have 2 people at the front with donation jars. If you feel like donating, please. They're not the bear buckets, I swear.
We got Lord Clapham and Shylock at the entrance. Thank you all so much.